For some, they're gentle companions, but for others, they're just meat. Join us as Animal Equality reveals what or who is hidden behind the closed doors of rabbit slaughterhouses. You are about to enter a farm within Mexico's rabbit meat industry. Our investigators documented facilities in Querétaro and Mexico City. On these farms, dozens of rabbits are crammed into wire cages, roughly handled by workers, and face death while fully conscious. Like other animals within factory farming, rabbits in Mexico lack legal protection during the breeding process, exposing them to harmful practices. Despite existing regulations for transport and slaughter, these rules are frequently disregarded within the country. These animals are left to endure a cruel fate. Rabbits bred for consumption are confined to small, cramped cages. They're forced to stand on hard wire floors. These cages are so tight that the animals can barely move. They are forced to lie down or sit in the same position for most of their lives. Beneath them, waste collects. Urine and feces pile up after being left unattended for long periods. The air is thick with the stench of ammonia, and the filth seeps through the wire, covering their fur and skin. This constant exposure to waste creates a breeding ground for infections and diseases. Living conditions in these cages differ for male and female rabbits, but all suffer. Male rabbits live isolated in small cages for around 4 years. They are simply used for breeding until they are sent to slaughter. Female rabbits live only as long as they are able to give birth and produce ample milk. If they don't meet industry standards, they too are sent to slaughter. After giving birth, mother rabbits are forcefully separated from their young, unable to feed them. They bite the cage bars, trying to get closer to the nest where their babies are. The next day, they are taken to the male rabbit to be impregnated again, starting a new cycle of cruelty. During transportation, rabbits are tightly grabbed by the back of their neck. Their delicate bodies dangle in the air, causing distress and injury. Workers throw new rabbits into the wire cages. They crash against the metal bars, lying helpless as they are attacked by other stressed and confused rabbits. The workers stand by, doing nothing to stop the fighting. When rabbits reach just 45 days old and the required weight, they are readied for slaughter. Terrified, struggling for space and air, they are flung into a shopping cart to their final destination. One by one, each rabbit is lifted by their hind legs, crying out in pain. For the first time, we have documented rabbits screaming in desperation. Those awaiting slaughter watch and listen as their companions' throats are slit. These animals will never know a compassionate life. No matter where these investigations take place, they reveal a common truth. The violence against these innocent beings robs them of their lives. Animal Equality has documented similar cruelty endured by rabbits in Spain and in Italy. This reality mirrors how humans often discard animals, like cows, pigs, and chickens, for their meat. This is why our investigators remain in the field, exposing the cruel and abusive treatment of animals worldwide. We continue our fight for this rabbit, the last one left in the cart, standing in the blood of those who came before. Will you help us end this cruelty? By choosing plant-based foods and striving for a cruelty-free future, we can help build a more compassionate world. Let's choose to go from this to this. Join our Love Veg movement today.